Wow, banks in Southeast complies with Ipob directives, bring down Nigerian flags. A report by Sahara reporters has shown that some commercial banks in the southeast region of Nigeria have started bringing down the Nigerian flag from the polls. This comes a few days after the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob urged its members to remove all Nigerian flags mounted in Biafra land. The group had also declared another sit at home on October 1st, 2021, when Nigeria will be celebrating its 61st independence anniversary. Meanwhile, sources in the region told our reporters that even though Ipob had directed that banks should be left alone, the financial institutions themselves have started bringing down their Nigerian flags over fear of attacks. A source in Enugu told our reporters that Access Banks at Holy Ghost Junction in Enugu, the state capital, has brought down all the flags on the poles on its premises, including the Nigerian flag. He said Access Bank at Holy Ghost Junction, the old park, has brought down the flags. There is nothing on the poles anymore. Another resident in the region said Zenith Bank at Onitsha in Anambra has pulled down the Nigerian flag from their poles too. He said, I can also confirm that Zenith Bank Onitsha removed all their flags. Another resident said United Banks for Africa UBA Owerri Road branch Onitsha removed all their flags, Nigerian flags, and even that of the banks as well. They didn't just lower the flag, they pulled the flag off. Also in Oka, Anambra State Capital, Wema Bank, Access Bank, and Zenith Bank branches have removed their Nigerian flags, leaving only their company flags on their poles, our reporters learned. Also, pictures of banks in the region without flags on their poles have circulated on social media. One of the executives of Ipob, Chika Edozim, had on Friday said the separatist group would lock down the entire southeast region on October 1st. He said, the 1st of October declared total shutdown in Biafra land. There shall be no movement in Biafra land on the 1st of October, being Nigerian Independence Day. Again, from tonight, all Nigerian flags mounted anywhere in Biafra land must be brought down. Banks exempted. Ipob leadership will communicate to banks directly and give them the reasons why they must peacefully bring down the flag. Otherwise, we do it ourselves in our own way. The leader of Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, has been detained by the Department of State Services DSS since the 3rd week of June following his arrest in Kenya and repatriation to Nigeria. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. See, let me tell you, my dear viewers, this is not a question of banks bringing down the Nigerian flags. The banks are bringing down the Nigerian flags because they felt it's necessary to do so. Do you understand? It is necessary to do so. Yes. You see, it is said that give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and to God what belongs to God. The Nigerian independence for this year, I'm telling you, doesn't worth celebrated. We should be mourning and not celebrating. We should be mourning and not celebrating. What are we celebrating? Why are we celebrating? And for why? For what reason are we celebrating? We don't need to celebrate. At all, we don't need to celebrate. Because the year brought us complete disaster and disappointment. This year alone brought us disappointment. This year alone brought us pain and disgrace. So what are we celebrating? And why do we need to celebrate? There is no need to celebrate. No need to celebrate. Yes. See, let me tell you, my dear viewers. Nigeria is disastrous already. The banks felt it is necessary. That's why they removed it. The bank felt that the Igbos what the Igbos are saying is true. That's why they removed it. It's not a question of it's because the manager of the bank is an Ipob or something. No. Okay, look at, despite the set that banks should not comply with the removal of the flag, the banks still went on to remove it. Some persons are saying that they removed it because of fear. It is not because of fear. They felt it is necessary. They were affected now. Banks were affected. If we're talking about the people that are mostly affected by this country's economy this year, is the bank. Look at the number of persons that the bank dismissed just because of economic crisis. Look at the value of naira to dollar. And you said the bank should not remove it. The Nigerian flag doesn't want hanged because it's a disgrace. Do you understand? Yeah. So I concur with the action. The action is very much welcomed. Very much welcome. If possible, it should not be hanged again after the Independence Day. We should be mourning on Independence Day and not celebrating. Because if you are celebrating, you are making mockery of Nigeria. If you are celebrating, you are celebrating failure. You are celebrating disappointment. You are celebrating pains. You are celebrating failure. Crisis is what you are celebrating. What are we celebrating? Huh? What are we celebrating? A country that a country that took a lot of lives, that dismissed a lot of people from work, turned them to be jobless people, introduced robbery, kidnapping, payment of ransoms, and what have you. And you say we are celebrating. What are we celebrating? At 61, we are still suffering from insecurity. What are we celebrating? This is the year that Nigeria was tagged number 3 in terror as the most terrorist country in the world, and number 1 in Africa. And you say we are celebrating. What are we celebrating? Come on, let's say the fact, please. We don't want celebrating. Don't want celebrating. So please, my dear viewers in the house, I challenge you with this fact. There is nothing we need to celebrate. We don't need to celebrate anything. Do you understand? Yeah. We don't need to celebrate anything. So, my dear people in the house, based on this very fact, what do you think? What's your take? Please, deem it fit to comment at least. Let's hear you. Let's know you. Let's understand. Let's know what your opinion on this very broadcast to be. Please don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.